senior BJP leader, Ashwath Narayan, former minister, joining us. Thank you so much for your time. Of course, the BJP has been holding protests and demanding the resignation of the chief minister. But the Congress says that there is a larger conspiracy that you are trying to unsettle, or should I say, unseat established government, a democratically elected government.
The Congress, once they have been caught red-handed, the Congress party and the Congress government in the state of Karnataka, particularly the Honorable Chief Minister, Mr. Siddaramaiah, he's been caught with the proof, all the discussion. You could see the evidence, what is available with regard to the MUDA. It is not only just, self-benefit. Even there's a bigger, larger scandal with regard to the 5,000 crores scandal which has happened in the MUDA. And more than 1,500 plots been distributed among their well-wishers, their followers. All these things has happened against the law of the land. In this direction, we are trying to uphold. It is not any conspiracy. Conspiracy for the good of the people or for the upholding the law of the land. That is, if they call it as conspiracy, then the Congress stands completely exposed, probably in this direction. This is the worst thing Congress party can do. It is not trying to, uphold the law of the land or protect the constitution or the democracy. They are completely been against. They're just trying to protect the most corrupt chief minister in the history of Karnataka.
But Mr. Ashwath Narayan, don't you think that those are very sweeping statements to make? Of course, you are in opposition, you will be levelling charges against the chief minister. But the larger question is also the role of the governor here. What the Congress says is that, if anything, the governor has not applied his mind in going ahead with this sanction. A sanction which clearly is a violation of constitutional principles.
See, very clearly the prima facie is very clearly evident here. The prima facie is very clearly evident. And if you look at the series of events, not one or two stages from the year 1998, time and again, Mr. Siddaramaiah has misused his power, then as a deputy chief minister, afterwards chief minister, leader of the opposition. Every stages, it is not in one stage, it's in multiple levels. He has intervened, misused the powers for the self-benefit. And along with this, when the governor has given a permission for the prosecution, it is based on prima facie. And most, even in the government, they had ordered a single-man inquiry committee. Mr. Venkatachalapati, he was an IAS officer, to look into. He has come out with a prima facie. Later on, why they have ordered for a judicial commission? Why was it? See, imagine a chief minister, the allegation is against him, and he can't decide what investigation should be done against him.
But there is also the Justice PN Desai Commission of Inquiry.
Yeah, Commission of Inquiry, he can't decide what he has to be done because the charges is against this chief minister. See, imagine this chief minister is deciding what should be the course of investigation against himself. And imagine what could be the ultimate fallout, or what kind of inquiry will be conducted, what kind of justice can come out when he is going to decide everything. So, when serious allegation, it is not just, which can be brushed aside. It is very clearly evident. He was not even willing to have a discussion on the floor of the House. Imagine, the floor of the House, he was all free to defend himself. He didn't even allow the opposition to just raise the matter on the floor of the House. It shows very clearly he was on a defensive back foot. And
okay, my last question to you, are you not pronouncing him guilty even before investigation started?
He is guilty. I can tell you. I can straight away tell you he is guilty. He's been really caught red-handed in many more issues. This is one of the most important. It is not only him, it is entire his team, around 5,000 crores. Just imagine in MUDA, more than 5,000 crores has been looted as a daylight robbery. It is very clear and evident. I'll tell you very frankly, it is not, not just, not only taking, we need to ensure the state of Karnataka interest is protected, people's interest is protected, preventing from such a corrupt person. How can he himself being so corrupt? how can he prevent the corrupt?
Okay,
from
tell me
the
what is
corruption in the state
what
of
is the
Karnataka?
BJP planning to do? Will you be continuing with your protests, and are you planning to take it up legally as well?
Yeah, definitely we are working on protest politically. Our protest will go on because state-sponsored protest is happening. Today it was sponsored protest has happened across the state, and one of their legislative council member has given, will do something like Bangladesh in state of Karnataka, will attack the governor's house. All this kind of statements, they are trying to, threaten, intimidate, and they are telling people openly in Mysore, in his own place, we are going to withdraw all the guarantee schemes if you don't participate in protest. This is a kind of cheap level. They are, stooping to all levels. Probably
Okay.
they
We are still seeing several, this entire chapter will be seeing, this entire episode will be seeing multiple chapters. Ashwath Narayan, thank you so much for speaking to NDTV. Pleasure having you on my show.